Hello world, WayofTime here, bringing to you another episode of Minecraft Invasion. So I did learn a few things. Hey, lighting blocks. Light, hey. Okay, yeah, apparently lag when you start the pack is a real thing. So I did learn a few things between recording sessions. One of the main ones is that vanilla lights are, well, not good in the sense that they can cause fires. However, I do not want to die to a dog. But other light sources don't have the same problem. So one thing that I can do is use something called little torches from the aptly named Little Torches mod in order to make my life a lot easier. Man, there's so many screamers and so many dudes going after me. I do not like so many dudes coming after me. Another thing that I learned is that when a tool levels up, I am able to press L with it in my hand in order to do stuff. And I looked up Ethereal, it heals users a bit when they damage things, which is good because I am going to want to kill these buggers right now. And sorry to all those Ender Games fans, they are buggers. Okay. Unfortunately, there's a lot of them, and it seems that every episode is probably going to start with me killing a legion of these guys in order to survive. And I am managing to heal up while I'm doing this, though, so I guess I can't complain too much, but I'm worried that this thing is gonna... the sword's gonna die soon. Got a bunch of stuff. Oh gosh, you have a lot of stuff on you. And there's no one behind me. And that, wow, that... Okay, so it seems to be an occasional effect with this sword. An occasional effect where I will get stuff. There's cooked rat meat, which I guess I'll have right now. That is good. And I am full up inventory-wise. One of the other suggestions that at least one person made is that trapping the input to your house and not blocking everything off is actually a good way for you to keep your house and not have it completely die on you, you know, where they light your house on fire, which would never happen in anything whatsoever. Okay, let's look in this basic backpack because I'm probably want to... Ooh, I do still have some wood, which is good. I think what I really want to do is get everything sorted and continue on with my existence. You probably noticed that I did make this shack here. This shack is my lovely shack of stone, which if they manage to blow this house down, I'll probably just give it to them. I'll probably just go, okay, you can have this house, I'm gonna build something in a different world. Probably would be the best point at that point anyways, but whatever. Now that I have a bit of silence, I can actually think. Red sand, I think I can cook this into some glass, so maybe I'll have some actual windows, or maybe it'll just be window dressing, I don't know at this point. Medical airdrop. Okay, there it is. It'll be over to my east. It'll be over to my east, yes. So what I want to do now is collect a bit more wood, and then, well, collect a bit more wood and go over and create, what was I gonna do? Try to salvage the stuff in the other house that I had, because, as you probably noticed, my chest didn't burn down, which means it's highly possible that the stuff in my other house didn't burn down either, which is good if that is the case. So I might be able to grab some of the duct tape and thus get my Excalibur to a better working order. Let's use this, because although the iron sword is good, pew pew and all that, I think I want my Excalibur. Another thing that I'm gonna want is to convert this wood into a few planks so that I can have some crossbow bolts. I'm not sure where my crossbow bolts went, but they're no longer here. Actually, let's let's take this opportunity. I have to use smooth stone for that. So, that'll be sufficient. Make some of these right here. Okay, let's go to our old home and repair our silver sword. Let's check the leveling situation here. I can get soulbound, which is not going to be helpful. Large amount of damage might be good. Enemies with a certain radius will be set on fire. I might get set on fire because of that, though. This is good. Weakens and blinds enemies. That might be good. Heals the user's back a portion of damage dealt. So I will want that as well. So I got a better sword. It's basic, though. I wonder if the rarity affects anything. So where was my old barn house? My old barn house was way over there, so that's going to be a trek. So let's say this is home base, so that I'll be able to get there. I got my backpack, I got a Band-Aid, yay! And I don't have any food, but if I need it, I'll just collect some on the way. Now I do want to get some airdrops while I am here. I held you back long enough. I should... You're not going to give me that? Okay, I see how it is. I think you're the drone owner, so I'm going to kill you. And let's make our exciting trek back. Now, as I was saying, I'm going to need to collect... Ooh, that was some flax then. Need to collect some materials on the way, so if I do manage to find anything like those airdrops, I'll be able to... here we go. I'll collect them maybe on my way back. So, airdrop, save that, and then I'll know where it is. I didn't make those tiny torches. Oh well, it doesn't matter right now. I'll make those maybe with the materials that I have at the home. Okay, we are coming up to the home. I don't have any food on me, so that's unfortunate. Then again, I don't regenerate hunger anyway, so it's not like that particular part matters. I'm gonna get the sugarcane because I think that'll be enough for me to finish that quest, assuming that I picked it all up, and I'll just get up here, and we're near the house. So let's go and keep some of this so that I have some emergency sprinting in me. Maybe there's some food in here, I don't know. Let's get this. Ooh, there is. There's a Notch's apple. Chest. I think this is the one. Okay, let's get this and get home. Where was it? There's a crafting table there, so I guess I'll kill you. Thank you. Get that. What was in here? Gold ingots. Guess I'll take you. And where was my abode? Right over there. Past the dog. Crossbow ready. They're attacking me. I thought I'd have one less to deal with by killing you. Okay, I need to recognize that. And I need to recognize the fact that I am a bit damaged, which I should be careful of. Might be better to actually craft these band-aids into a healing salve, or rather use a healing salve and craft them. But whatever, let's not bother dwelling on that at the moment. Let's see what we have in here. Bit of food, which will go a bit of the way. Onion. Nom 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 nom. And an artichoke. So not much, but oh well. Okay, so what do we have with us here? Notch apple on the bar, just in case. We'll put this away. And here, anything at us? There's something over there, so I'll... Professional YouTuber for the win. Let's see. Not much here. Got the duct tape, that's for sure. Enchanted book, sieve efficiency, probably not going to be helpful for us right now. We got this, though. And the plant fibers and the string might be useful. So we'll get that, and I guess we'll get the Book of Notch and maybe this. So not the most useful endeavor, but getting this, I heard this is how I use them. Okay, there we go. My sword is now at peak efficiency. Or at least as peak. I thought I swapped you. Or at least as peak as it's gonna get. Efficiency 4, probably not gonna have any sort of use for. And this oak sapling will mean that I can get some better stuff. In fact, let's eat this instead. And see what's in the remaining chest. I don't think there is much though. No. Apples. I guess an apple would be good. Now, just so you know, I did manage to cut down some of the one of those towers using the vein miner. I might as well do that for the rest of this establishment, since I'm not gonna be using anything here ever again. So I'll get this, and then I guess I'll start making my way home, since there doesn't seem to be anything else here other than a few chests, which I think I'll keep on me so that I can make the transition between homes a bit quicker. And while I'm going back, oh, hi, I guess he's helping me move. And while I'm going back, I'll collect some of that stuff in the airdrops. Okay, so I've started sorting stuff. And I think I want to try this Holy Book of Notch. Now, I heard that it's good, but I'm not sure how good. You have been blessed by your Lord and Savior Notch. Okay, that was not exactly what I was expecting. I was expecting something a bit more... Oh, fudge. Okay, I don't think that was what I was talking about. So, Raiders are now stronger, which is not good, obviously. So I'm gonna have to step up my game and start collecting things at a higher rate, because I think the rate that I've been going at is kind of pitiful, especially considering I have so many things that I have yet to sort. And it might be... I have a feeling that if I were to start fresh, I'd have a lot more information as to what I'm going to need to do in the future. As it is right now, I do have... I do have a good enough idea. Now, I did hear some bows. So I think raiders now have archery skills, which means I am going to have some advanced bowmanship, and those are potioned arrows. Oh god, I doubt they're giving absorption, that's for sure. Iron boots have increased in level, so that's good. Was that fireball? Yeah, I think that was fireball. And that was a potato, and that was a human eye. Okay, so those are potioned arrows. I'm gonna have to be careful of that. Human eyes I don't think I want right now. And in case you're wondering why I was bumbling with dropping those things, it was because I do not have it bound to the same key. Notch apple... No, don't want to use that. But I do have at least chests for most of the stuff now. Repairing and medical, because it's human repairing, it's going to go in there. And we got this to go in here. But I think right now we at least have a good enough situation where we can continue with the quest book. So let us do that. Quest book. What do I have for me? We unlocked the scrapping, which is good, and there's a bunch of things here, so I can choose, because I made an iron sword, I get a sword, fire aspect 1 iron sword, which is nice, and a cactus sword. Iron boots leveled up, so I might as well level those up. Bestial, at low health the player receives the damage buff, don't want that, poisons enemy for a short time. I assume these are when they hit me, so I'll go with player regenerates health faster for a short time when hit. Probably not actually going to be helpful for me. This, let's see. Let's go with this again. Gilded doesn't have anything, and this should have stuff, right? Oops, I equipped it right away. Let's go with that. We'll have bestial and a bunch of other things. Apparently I am a toxic player. So we got that. We got some more clay and bricks. We got some double compressed cobblestone, which might have been nice before. Ooh, and we got charcoal. So with charcoal, we'll be able to make those tiny torches that I did want to make. So we'll be able to light my house in style. Right here, here. Up. I see you, drone. And you got poisoned. I don't think drones can actually suffer poison damage, because honestly that would not make a lick of sense. Okay, these probably don't light as much of the area up, so I am going to have to be careful of that. Don't want this bowl. So let's go through a few more quests. Got this because I made one of each of those, which is a bit of luck. I got an iron hoe out of it, which, Up, hi. And can I have your iron sword, please? Nope, okay, apparently not. We got that done. So strong wooden crossbow, I get wooden bolts as well as a bunch of different bolts. So I think I'm going to go with the freeze bolts. Because of this, I can get leather and a livestock crate. And the Holy Dogger utility crate. I think I might want that. And I get some dog food, which I guess is nice. And that'll reset. So I can make a hammer, iron hammer it needs. Bear claws are tasty. Higher tier, a strong iron crossbow. So the next step, I guess, is to make a strong iron crossbow, which will be nice. Let's put our stone stuff there. Iron there. The bolt there. Wonder if this levels up. Yes, it does. What can I get? Poison arrows. Ooh, that might be nice. Poison arrows are definitely going to be a thing that I do. We'll put our food stuff here, and we got our wooden stuff here. And I guess I'm gonna have to spend a bit of time sorting everything so that everything is awesome, because it's not exactly the most awesome right now, but whatever. Ooh, there are a lot of things there. So let's see this poison in action. Well, apparently not there. Must be a chance of poison. There, you got poison now, and my crossbow has leveled up a bit more. Now this does encourage me to keep my crossbow, so that is an interesting thing. Let's keep an eye on the entrance, and look, Loyal Protector. Huh, that's funny. Ooh, wolf armor, that's nice. We can make boots with the fur. So let's look at the scrapping, because I didn't manage to look at it before. Oh Nelly, so by making wire cutters I can get a leather cap, which I guess I can immediately get rid of right away. Medical stuff here. And I guess... oh fudge, what the hell hit me? Something hit me through the wall. I'm calling shenanigans there. Okay. That is not good. I'm gonna have to use this as well. Even though I probably would have wanted to use something else. So I think I might need a thicker wall, because that almost killed me. Let's get out of here. And... okay, you are the fun person who hurt me. Corn is done. We got some cobs as well as seeds. Guess I'll plant this right now. There we go. Okay. Now that we're in a bit safer of a place, assuming that, bit safer of a place, he says, and then immediately forgets that this place is a little rickety. Okay. This here, and I'm gonna need to bring all this stuff and all this stuff. So what was I looking at? I was looking at the quest book. Ah, and there's a witch! Of course there's a witch! Reclamation. Airdrops. So I need airdrops. Empty airdrop containers can be broken into iron pieces when placed on the chopping block. Okay, so that is why I should use all that. Can get gold here. Probably no other gold things here. Leather here. Leather here. And leather here. So I have a lot more leather. Got some more iron stuff because of that. And there's probably a few more things that I can do. But I think I'm gonna have to be careful, considering that I am running into a few things that might be fatal. That... Guess I'll have to start picking this stuff up a bit more in a manual fashion. Okay, so spawn wolf, okay. So I will be able to get all of this and bring it with me into my lair. Then we can think of how we are actually going to make this place great again. Okay, much more fighting than I was expecting in this pack. I mean, usually in Minecraft you expect you have to do a certain amount of fighting because obviously there are mobs everywhere. The witch is over there. Okay. So we'll stay clear of the witch for the time being until we are all sorted. Okay, so now the question is, how is the best way to fortify my base such that they are not going to mess me up a new one? A pit is a possibility. However, the problem with a pit is the fact that they can dig themselves out of it, which is not going to be helpful considering. Because no point of building pit if they're just going to dig their way immediately out. I think that kind of goes without saying. Now, is there a way to choose which crossbow bolts I use? Probably not. These are... Okay, die. Apparently not. Okay. Let's get everything sorted. Hopefully don't activate the witch. If I activate the witch, you're going to be the first one to hear it. Probably because there will be a manly scream. A very manly scream that echoes across the ages. Okay, we are much more sorted than we were before. And it seems things are starting to scream at me, which is always a good sign. If only I had a way to shut them up, but oh well. So wooden spikes requires wooden swords. Wooden swords craft into wooden swords, which is always a helpful thing. If only they shut up. Stone spikes are a bit more difficult to get, so I think these are basically the only way for me to make spikes. And what I did was I'm making something like this, where if they come in, they won't be able to get out, assuming that everything goes well. They will be able to pillar, so it'll at least slow them down and funnel them, and I think I let them all in right now. That was good. That was very, very good. So what I was going to make is one of those crossbow bolts. So let's see. Crossbows. The iron crossbow needs this, which is basically just some iron and sticks. So I'll make this. That's good. And this. Now we have a strong crossbow. I'm wondering if I should make some of my patented awesome crossbow bolts. So instead of using the wooden bolts, I'll convert these into stone bolts. Don't use this. Stone crossbow bolts, probably like this. So we got a stack of those, which is good. Now this should be remarkably stronger than the previous incarnation, and unfortunately I don't have much. Now, actually, before I continue, I think I'll place this down. Do I have to use an axe? Okay, an axe is good. And that means that I'll be able to increase its efficiency. Oh, my God. Okay, that concludes Season 2 of Minecraft Invasion. It seems that I did so well that I think I might as well start over again because, wow. So, few things to note, I guess. Let's get out of here. A few things to note is that I now know a lot more that's required for this pack, so I should be able to do a lot better when I pick this up again. I know that I need to make a stone house in order to survive. I know that food is not as big of a deal as I thought it'd be. And I know that all the resources are going to be scarce, so I should collect everything. Another note is that backpacks I'm going to have to research a bit more because they are going to be a great and invaluable tool for me in the future. And I'm also going to have to look up some base construction ideas, such as how the ruddy heck I'm going to be able to prevent myself from dying in the most unbelievably stupid way possible. I fell into my own dang pit and died. Oh my goodness. Well, that's all the time we have for this episode of Minecraft Invasion. If you like what you see, oh my gosh, if you do, I feel for you. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe to future episodes. WayofTime here, signing off. Have a wonderful day.